Frank, and I play guitar in Line of Scrimmage. We're a hardcore band from Brooklyn. We've been a band for about 7 years, 8 years now, and I've been playing a lot of shows, and just doing our thing, trying to make it happen.
Cool. Yeah, I've been hearing about you guys in Canada. You never made it to Canada, right?
No, we haven't, unfortunately.
Okay. Any plans to tour more extensively in the Northeast or whatever?
Well, yeah, we have written a bunch of new songs lately. We haven't really done anything with them yet because we're all a bunch of lazy bastards. But it happens, and we'll get back on our grind and start doing things again more serious. As of right now, we're just playing shows here and there and trying to do our thing. No tours coming up.
Cool. So, what kind of bands do you guys roll with back home? Maybe some of the bands you play with, people a little more familiar with.
Well, our friends are, Everybody Gets Hurt, and Billy Club Sandwich, and stuff like that. Those are our family, and there's also bands killing it now, like Subscum and Lifeless that just played tonight at Tsunami. So yeah, there's a bunch of good bands out there, and we try to give an open ear to everybody. You know what I mean?
Sure.
We're not just gonna take one specific fucking genre. We listen to everything. Our band is influenced by everything. So
Right.
that's how it is.
Those who never heard you guys, how do you describe your style?
I guess it has like a more heavy feel, more of a beatdown feel, along the lines like All Out War, Bulldoze, 100 Demons and stuff like that. We try to really, make the beatdowns and hard parts unique and stuff like that, and we definitely try to, bring out the negativity in all of us.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So obviously, being involved in that kind of music, you can't really fake it.
Yeah.
You can't really fake the meaner hardcore.
Yeah.
If you play that kind of music, obviously you feel it.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, I've been listening to it. Me and my brother got me into a bunch of shit when I was 10 years old, and I've been 15, 16 years now. So yeah, I mean, I feel it. It's not something that. I mean, people who do it that are fake, then they're really. That sucks because you know who the real person is. When it comes out, and the truth comes out. So I know. I've been listening to it for a while, and I'm always wanted to hear new music and new bands and stuff because I'm all about it. And you always feel it. You know what I mean? It never goes away, no matter how old you get.
Yeah. Now, this thing I'm doing now is called "To Shed My Skin." It's pretty much the extension of Hard Times. The Hard Times, I was doing a lot of political and social issues, which are still very relevant. Obviously, for all of us, they affect us all.
Yeah.
But what are some of the things that I guess make you feel the way you do about the world and make you gravitate towards this kind of hardcore and be attracted to this kind of heavier stuff?
Well, it's more towards the negativity in the world. You know what I mean? There's a lot of negativity going on, and just we try to use that to fuel the fire, kind of. You know what I mean? Put the riffs and the vocals and everything behind it, and we just we kind of feel off each other too, and our experiences in life. So kind of it's kind of mix of both. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we kind of put it all together and make one big angry fucking bunch of assholes writing angry shit.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff, on a more personal level, have you guys gone through over the last number of years that's given you this thick skin and given you this negative outlook?
Oh yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of rough times. A lot of people passing away on us. Close to me, one of our real good friends passed away, and all in a matter of 2-3 years. So it's kind of tough, and you definitely gotta. Definitely, it definitely feels. It definitely fuels the fire. You know what I mean?
Party pals.
Yes, crew.
And I don't sleep. And it just fuels the fire, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. It hurts, but it made you come back stronger, and you find a way to just make it happen and make it better than before, you know what I mean? Because you want to do it for the people who pass, you know what I mean? So that's how it is,
As you get older, obviously you deal with more and more passings of family and friends. My dad passed away when I was 13.
Yeah.
You know, since then, things have been tough. Even before he passed, things were tough.
Oh
you know?
yeah.
So, you know, then my grandmother, my other grandmother, it doesn't get any easier.
For sure.
And when you lose people, you get a smaller family, and then you have less people to count on, and to, you know, see as older generations and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
how do you deal with loss? How do you guys deal with loss?
How do I deal with loss? That's a good question. Well, I mean, my father passed away maybe like 2 years ago. So that was pretty rough, you know, probably the roughest time ever. So, I mean, I guess that I got through with it just like, you know, writing music and smoking a ton of weed. I mean, you know, that's always, and fucking G-Pen, of course. So, yeah, you know, getting through rough times. It's not easy, you know, losing someone. You know, it's definitely, you know, it's tough, man. But, you know, you shed that skin and you know, you make yourself, you know, stronger from that, you know, and you learn, and, you know, it's tough, man, but, like, yeah, writing riffs, you know, working hard, you know, trying to make some money, you know, trying to save some money for myself, you know, working and stuff like that, trying to keep busy, you know, so it's numerous things, you know.
Yeah. I mean, you know, being from New York, you definitely got to have that thick skin, obviously. A lot of crap you guys have gone through.
Yeah, for sure.
Over the years, and, you know, I'm up in Canada, but, you know, got a lot of friends down in New York, and I mean, things affect you guys, affect us too.
Yeah.
You know, we're not really removed from it. The same issues affect all of us.
For sure.
We're all still stressed out because of the same issues, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the realities of your daily life that make life a struggle?
Well, I mean, it's pretty, you know, it's pretty easy. I think, you know, New York is not easy to live in, you know what I mean? Especially, you know, it's one of the most expensive states, you know, expensive states to live in. So it's definitely tough, you know, just on a daily grind, you know, trying to, like, you know, make a living, you know, pay bills, you know, keep yourself happy, keep yourself, you know, above water, you know, that's definitely, you know, a reason to get up and try to, you know, hard every day, you know. It's what it is, you know.
Young kids watching, fans of yours going through tough times, what kind of, I guess, you know, words of wisdom or advice could you offer them in terms of, you know, how to cope and deal with tough times?
Just, you know, could be worse. You know, give them some tough love, because everyone, you know, needs some tough love. You know, so, I mean, yeah, man, just could be worse, you know what I mean? Could be you, could happen, you know, yeah, rough times are with everybody, man, believe me, like, well, you just gotta fucking, you know, get it through, man. Just, you know, you have willpower, you know, everyone has willpower, we all have it in us, and you just use it, you know what I mean? Do, you know, best of your ability to make yourself, you know, in the best situation possible.
Yeah, for sure.
You
know? The government in New York, do you have any thoughts on, I guess, how the system runs generally?
Nah, I don't even, yeah. I live my life, man, you know, like governments, politics, stuff like that, that's not me, man, you know, I'm a fucking laid back guy, I like to have fun, I like to party, I like to smoke, I like to drink, you know, do things that, you know, make you know, have fun, and go to shows, and, you know, shit like that. Government, I'm not opposed to anybody who is either, it's just, you know, not my thing, you know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now obviously, you know, some of the craziest stories that I've heard over the years tend to involve the heavier bands, because, you know, those are the bands whose shows bring out the most fights and the most craziness and this and that.
Sure.
What are some of the, I guess, I don't know, wilder or hard to believe things that have happened to Line of Scrimmage over the years, if anything? Stuff you've been witness to at shows or just in general?
I mean, you know, a lot of our shows are more like royal beatings. You know, a lot of people, you know, getting hurt, and, you know, we don't, you know, we promote it, you know, to the point, but, you know, there's also a sense of safety too. You know, we just try to, you know, make the best of shows. I mean, yeah, I guess there's, like, you know, shows where, you know, fire extinguishers went off, and, you know, people fucking, you know, shows getting shut down, and chairs and tables getting thrown, and all that, you know, stuff always happens, you know, but it's stuff to remember, and yeah, we got a lot of those memories.
Yeah. For those maybe not in the know, how would you define a royal beating or a royal beatdown?
I would say when, you know, a lot of people, you know, just, you know, get hurt. You know, you just see the crowd just, you know, scared to death. You know what I mean? Just people just, you know, taking an ass whooping. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, you know, there's people out there that dance hard. You know what I mean? There's people out there that don't, and, you know, it's accepted everywhere. But, you know, people that dance hard, you just got to watch out for them more. You know what I mean? It's not like a place. You know, it's not safe to be there. So what, you know, it's not just hurts more that you get hit by the guy that dances better. You know what I mean? So whatever, man. Like, just suit up. You know, get ready. I get hit all the time. I love it. You know what I mean? It fucking happens, man. That's why we're here. You know?
Yeah. Some of your most memorable shows. What are some of your most that you've either been to or that you've played?
I mean, East Coast Tsunami in 2011 we played, which was a pretty fucking great show, you know, and these guys know how to throw a show, you know, so it was definitely, you know, pretty cool, you know, that was good. Shows that I've been to, I mean, I definitely, when I was younger, my first show ever was like, I was like in 6th grade, and I seen, you know, like Billy Club Sandwich and I Rate with EGH and like, you know, 36 and like, you know, a real small place, and it was definitely like, you know, one of my first times ever seeing stuff like that. And I was just like, wow, like this is awesome, you know what I mean? This is definitely where I want to write stuff like this, you know what I mean? We went to Puerto Rico, First Blood. That was pretty cool. We played a couple shows with them, so that was definitely cool. You know, California with our boys in World of Pain. So we had a lot of, you know, memorable times playing, you know what I mean? It's definitely been fun, and, you know, looking forward to playing a lot more shows in areas that we never played before, you know?
Great. I mean, do your shows attract any females at all?
I sincerely doubt it. You know, I mean, they're more than welcome. You know, I love them. You know, but yeah, whatever, man. You know, pick your poison. You know, I mean, if you want to be there or not, you know, it's not up to me. You know, I would love to see more girls out. I mean, unfortunately, there's not that many that come out. And usually, in like, you know, in these kind of like shows, like in East Coast Tsunami Fest, like there's, you know, there's a lot of girls and stuff like that, which is good because you never really see, you know, a lot of women at these shows. But generally, nah, you know, we don't attract any women. They all hate us. Everyone hates us.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Are you attracted to hardcore girls in general?
Yeah, I mean, I go either way. You know, I like girls with tattoos and shit. You know, girls that listen to good music, you know, like hardcore is definitely a positive. You know, but yeah, whatever, man. As long as she looks right and she has a good mindset, then whatever.
And a good body.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Whatever. I mean,
that has to happen. Yeah.
I mean, a good body.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't, you know, she's good for something else, you know, then whatever, man. You know, women are women, man. They're hard to deal with anyway, so.
True say.
Yeah.
True say.
Hard to deal with in any direction, so whatever, man.
Lastly, what's next for Line of Scrimmage, and then we'll call it a day for this interview.
Honestly, man, we're just like, you know, coasting, you know, we're hanging out, we're just trying to make connections, you know what I mean, trying to, you know, we're going to write some new stuff. I definitely have something else probably coming out with the dude from EGH, you know, singer Rob, and my boy, you know, Josh. So definitely might happen, and we'll just see, you know, something new from there. Maybe, you know, LOS will, you know, get back, you know, get back on the grind and start doing more tours and stuff. But yeah, you know, it's you know, it's been good, and try to keep it going. You know what I mean?
Super. Well, yeah. I look forward to hearing what you guys have, you know, on tap.
Yeah, definitely.
And hope to see you guys come to Canada. I know there's going to be some people there who would like to see you.
Yeah, and yeah, I definitely want to head out there too. You know, it's definitely somewhere I definitely want to go. You know, so as soon as we can figure it out, the sooner we'll be there. You know.
Hopefully this interview can help to connect you with some of, you know, our people.
Exactly. Oh yeah, for sure. And I'd love to meet them. You know.
And I mean, like, you know, Boss Magazine had fans all over the world. So
yeah,
if you're fans in Puerto Rico and California, we'll see this interview and we'll see that LOS is alive and well.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we're not going anywhere, you know, but then we're just you know, Brooklyn idiots. So you know what I mean. We're trying to just keep going and doing our thing, you know.
Well, props to you, brother.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Thanks for your time, man.
Appreciate the interview.
Hey, it's a true pleasure.
Thanks a lot.
Cool, man.
I'm gonna keep going my G pen.